My phone makes me feel overwhelmed.
An all-out ground invasion.
Okay, maybe that's a little dramatic, but over the past year, I've really noticed how controlling this device is over me, and how attached I've become to social media, notifications, basically everything on here. And as much as I wanted to throw it away, or purchase one of those light phones, neither of those ideas are very practical. So I did the next best thing and reinvented my phone so it works for me. Here's my 3-step guide to going offline-ish. Step 1. Delete everything that doesn't matter. Do you ever get on your phone and then forget why you picked it up in the first place? It's like walking into a room and going completely blank as to why you're there.
Huh?
I think this happens because our phones are so cluttered with distractions and old junk, random one-off apps and scrappy notes and too many screenshots that you simply don't need. To me, it felt like being in a messy room. Now, it's definitely a daunting task to clean up your phone. I chipped away while traveling or watching commercials, and little by little, I got there. And for me, this cleaning also included mostly deleting social media. And it's weird to say out loud, but I do feel a weight lifted off my shoulders. I don't think I realized how much mental space people were taking up in my mind. Like, there's no reason I need to know that someone I went to middle school with, that I haven't talked to in 10 years, went on vacation last week and snorkeled for the first time. Like, why would I want to know that? I still use social media in a smaller capacity, and I've largely limited my use to my laptop. I found that separating it from my phone has made my use of Instagram and TikTok far more intentional and meaningful, rather than the mindless scrolling that I was used to. Now, once I got everything deleted, I felt better, but my phone still looked the same. It didn't have the same satisfaction of cleaning a physical space. So, step 2, change the interface. I've tried tips like making my display black and white or setting parental and time limits on apps, but these always felt more like punishments to me and never really stuck. So when I first saw the light phone, I was sold. I loved the simplicity and the interface, but after doing more research, I learned that they're largely impractical in today's world.
And if I'm being completely honest, I cannot wait to get back to a smartphone.
So I found the next best thing, this app called Blank Spaces. It's a widget that basically turns your phone into a text-only display. And there's tons of customizations. If you want more tips on how I set this up, let me know, but I'll link a couple good tutorials below. I really like Blank because I feel like I'm using a whole new device that's now focused on my productivity and connecting me with people that I care about. However, this intention can quickly be destroyed if you don't get a handle on one last thing: your notifications. So, step 3, enable focus modes, disable notifications. Another huge problem I have with my phone is that it serves too many aspects of my life. I use this for my personal life, work, travel, productivity, fitness, fun, basically everything. And while it is a magical piece of technology, it's kind of crazy to cram all those things together into just one device. Not to mention, this is literally always within an arm's reach. Fortunately, focus modes lets you set up different home screens for different portions of your day, and I wish I figured these out sooner. Right now I use 3 different ones: personal, work, and sleep, but I'm thinking about building out travel and fitness focus modes in the future. I found it really nice to compartmentalize each aspect of my life. I even set up different lock screens for each one, so I'm visually reminded what mindset to be in. In addition, I turned off nearly every notification. Basically, if it's not an actual person that I know trying to speak directly to me, then I don't need an immediate notification for it. So messaging apps have notifications on, but everything else, like emails, gets sent to me in scheduled summaries twice a day that I can catch up on at my convenience. So why did I do all this? Well, my personal goal this year was to be more intentional with my time. And not to sound like a boomer, but my phone was the greatest roadblock to that. So these 3 steps, while maybe daunting and drastic to some, have helped me reestablish my relationship with my phone, and I think made me a more productive and present person. But also I'm curious as to what other tips you might have to make your phone work better for you. So if you have any, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Until next time.